This is Madden NFL 21 on EA Sports.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. Now Dak Prescott leading the way onto the field. His 5th year now as a starter as he gets the keys again to this Dallas Cowboys offense.
You hear so many discussions about Dak Prescott. Is he one of the top quarterbacks in the league? Is he still ascending? What does he need to do to get there? All I know is that when he's in control of the Dallas offense, they were #1 in the league last year in terms of yards per play, and he was 2nd in the league in passing yards with over 4,900. This guy gets it done, and his team really likes him as their leader.
He got 29 yards that time.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Forced out to his left. He's looking deep for Bell. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Bell, 35 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. That is caught inside the 5. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I couldn't wonder. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Leighton Vander Esch on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
from the 38. Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. Latavius Murray, touchdown, New Orleans. Latavius Murray, 40 yards. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. A 1st down throw for Prescott. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, 71 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it, and look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Score Cowboys 14, Saints 7.
On 1st and 10, here's Brees. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders.
Complete to
7 yards, the pickup there.
It's
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Cowboys 45-yard line.
Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
31.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
First down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. He gets it to Thomas. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Saints.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time,
now Brees lost the football. And the Cowboys have recovered.
Dak Prescott sacked. A fumble on the play.
Well, partner, they run empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. So simple math here. The first. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Brees now on first down. Under pressure, they got him again. Neville Gallimore breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And this is Cook with a grab. So we've reached the intermission, and we now proceed to the start of the second half.
Saints 7. Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and we will not see a run back here from Harris. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
We'll see what they have up their sleeve. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away. Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Breeze now to throw. It's caught by Sanders. Sanders has the first down and much more. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24 yards.
Good catch there by Emmanuel Sanders, and he's exactly who you want in your locker room and who you want on your team. He can integrate into an offense quickly. He joined the San Francisco 49ers at midseason last year and had a huge impact in their run to a Super Bowl. He's a veteran receiver that everyone respects, and yes, he can still play. Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. Third down here. Now Breeze on third down. And Thomas has it. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. Dak and the Cowboy offense heading back onto the field. A pair of touchdowns. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row.
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
With the score
back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Here's his throw on target to Cook. A gain of 6 there on first. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. And Cook has it left side. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Now Breeze lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Past the 20, 10, and that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Saints 7. Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And a pass complete here to Sanders.
Breeze.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Throwing again on second down. Breeze, and his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Yards to go.
And that's caught by Smith. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. And that's complete to Sanders. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Now Breeze again. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined that.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass, yet they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that penalty?
I'm so confused. And they're not able to complete it. Now just 6 seconds remain. Time for one, maybe 2 more plays. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man complete. And all the way to the opposite 49-yard line. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas